Welcome back guys. You are watching Simple Concept Biology. In this video lecture we will discuss about the portal system. But before discussing the portal system we must have an idea of our cardiovascular system. So basically our cardiovascular system it is mainly composed of two parts. The first one that is the heart and the second one that is the blood vessels. Now as we know that heart is really one of the pumping organ in our body. Now this is the structure of the heart as you can see in the diagrams. So basically the heart have four chamber. Two are the atrium and the two are the ventricle. So this is basically the left side of our hearts. Now the left side of our heart basically it contain the deoxygenated blood, while the right side of the heart it will contain oxygenated blood. So that's why I have shaded this with the red color and this one with the blue color. So it's indicate that it have a deoxygenated blood, while this one it possesses the oxygenated bloods. Now when the bloods that are basically collected from the various tissue, so this is basically the deoxygenated blood. Now this deoxygenated blood it will come towards the right side of our hearts. Now basically this deoxygenated blood from all the body it will come to the right ventricle. This is right atrium and this is the right ventricles. Now from here through the pulmonary artery it will go toward the lungs for the oxygenation. Now after oxygenation it will come through the pulmonary vein to the right atriums. Now from the right atrium it will go towards the left ventricle. Now from the left ventricle it will go towards our body, other body parts. Now here's a specific type of the vessels that arise from the left ventricle of the heart, that is called as artery. Now what is artery? Artery basically the blood vessel that carry blood away from the heart. So such type of the vessels that we call as artery. Now secondly we can also define the artery, that is the blood vessel which carry oxygenated blood. Such type of the vessels that we call as arteries. Now here the largest artery is present in the left ventricle of the heart, that is called as aorta. It will again divide into small vessel that is called as arterioles. Now arteriole are basically pump another small blood vessels that is called as capillary. Now this capillary it is present at the tissue level or at the organ levels. Now here oxygenation occur and nutrient are given to the tissue. Now here from the capillary another blood vessel arises that is called as venules. Now venules it will again divide and will form the vein. Now this vein basically it will carry blood towards the heart. So this is basically the vein. Now what is vein? Vein basically the blood vessel that carry blood towards the heart. Such type of the vessels that is called as vein. Now the second definition, that is the vein that basically contain deoxygenated blood with the overall cardiovascular system and the circulation of the bloods in our body. Now what the portal system is, as you can see here in the diagram. So this is basically the arterial circulation, mean this is the artery which contain the oxygenated bloods. Now this artery it will divide into another blood vessel that is called as arterioles. Now arteriole it will pump the smallest blood vessel that is called as capillary beds. Now this capillary bed it is actually exist at the tissue levels or at the organ levels. Now here the oxygenation occur as I say in this case. Now here's the oxygenation occur and deoxygenated blood it will enter into the veins. Now here's this is the vein which carry the deoxygenated blood. Now one of the definition of the vein is that it will go towards a hearts or it will contain deoxygenated blood. But the one characteristic definition of the vein is that it will move towards the heart. But this vein actually instead of going towards the hearts it will enter into another capillary bed. So it means that the vein that arises from one capillary bed and in towards the another capillary beds, or you can say the vein will start from one capillary beds and end with another capillary beds. So such type of the vein that we call as portal vein, and this portal vein it will form a system that we call as portal system. Now as I know you have learned about the portal system, the vein basically instead of going towards the heart it will enter into another capillary bed, such type of the vein that is called as portal veins. Now this portal vein it is basically important, and its importance we can understand in the importance of the portal vein or portal systems. Now from this another capillary beds a vein arise that will go towards the venous circulation, or it will carry the deoxygenated blood towards the heart. So this is basically what the portal system is. So basically portal system are made by the portal vein, and this portal vein instead of going towards the heart it will move to another capillary bed. So such type of the vein that is called as portal vein, and this vein it will form a systems that we call as portal system. Now let's come to the proper definition of the portal system. That is what the portal mean. So basically the portal term it is derived from a Latin words that is porta. So Latin words that is porta. Now this porta mean gate, or you can say the door, because this vein or this system basically it will act as a gate or door between the two capillary beds. So that's why this term actually means the gate or door through which one capillary bed it will connect it with the another capillary bed. So that's why the term portal is suggested for this system. Now let's come to the proper definition of the portal system. What the portal system is. So basically the portal system it is made by the portal vein. So what the portal vein is. So basically a vein that carry bloods from one capillary network or bed to another capillary bed or networks. So basically the vein that is arise from one capillary or which carry the bloods from one capillary networks to another capillary networks. So when instead of going towards the heart it will enter with the another capillary beds. So such type of the vein that is called as portal vein, because it carry the blood from one capillary networks to another's. So this is the portal vein, and this portal vein basically form our portal systems. Now another definition in simple words we can say that the vein that start from one capillary and end in capillary. So basically the vein which start from capillary and also end in the capillary, such type of the vein that is called as portal veins, and this portal vein it will form our portal systems. Now basically the portal system we have three type of the portal system. Now the first one that is hepatic portal systems, the second one that is the renal portal systems, and the last one that is hypophyseal portal systems. System we have named different as we have hepatic, renals and hypophyseal. Now these names are given according to the vein where this when it is ended, or the capillary networks or the organ where this vein is ended. So according to that end capillary networks or organ we have named this portal system differently. Now the first one that is the hepatic portal systems. Now this type of the portal system it is present in all the vertebrates as in fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammal. Every type of these vertebrate have the hepatic portal systems. Now what the hepatic portal system is. So basically this is the digestive systems of our body, or you can say this is the GIT, gastrointestinal tract. Now you can see here in the diagrams this is the our esophagus, this is the stomach, and this is the small intestines. Now from this digestive system a vein arise. So basically this vein it is carry blood from the stomach, spleen and small intestines, and this blood it is carried towards the livers. So this type of the vein that arise from one capillary network that is present in the digestive systems and end in the another capillary networks or beds that is present in the another organ. Here's the liver. Now this type of the vein, instead of going towards the hearts, it is end in the another capillary bed. So this type of the vein, it is called as portal veins, but here we named is the hepatic portal vein because this vein it is ended in the liver, so that's why we use the term hepatics. Now hepatic term it is used for the livers, as we have learned the hepatocytes liver cells are, you can hear about the hepatitis. So basically the hepatitis it is related to the livers. So this is our hepatic portal systems. Now the second one, that is the renal portal system. As the name indicate, renal mean kidney. So this type of the portal system it is absent in the mammals and vestigial in the birds, although present are well developed in the fishes and amphibians. Now what the renal system is, so basically this system, portal system, it will carry the bloods from the posterior region of the body, or you can say from the tail, and it's carry this blood towards the another capillary bed that is present in the kidney. So that's why its name become the renal portal system, because this when it is ended and it will end it in the kidney. Now our third and final type of the portal system, that is basically the hypophyseal portal systems. Now this type of the portal system it is present in all vertebrate, as hepatic portal system is present. Now this type of the portal system it is present in our brain, as I have drawn the structure of this portal systems. Now here's this is our hypothalamus. Now this hypothalamus, here the another endocrine gland is attached with the hypothalamus that we call as pituitary glands. Now this pituitary gland it basically contains two lobes. One is called as anterior lobe, which is also known as adenohypophysis, while the posterior lobe it is called as neurohypophysis. Now these pituitary gland overall it is connected with the hypothalamus with a stalk that is called as infundibulum, or you can say the connection through which the pituitary gland it is attached with the hypothalamus, this connection it is called as infundibulums. Now here's the anterior pituitary glands are attached with the hypothalamus through a vein that is called as hypophyseal portal veins. So here's the inhibitory and stimulatory factors are synthesized in the hypothalamus. Now these factors are basically come towards the anterior pituitary, and it will control the hormone of the anterior pituitaries. Now this type of the portal vein that exists between the hypothalamus and the anterior pituitary that we call as hypophyseal portal systems. As the pituitary gland it is also known as hypophysis, so that's why its name became the hypophyseal portal system, as this portal vein it is ended in the pituitary glands. So this is the hypophyseal portal systems. Now the portal system it is very important because here this portal system it is responsible for the nutrient distributions, as you can see here in the hepatic portal systems. Now here's the nutrient it will go towards the levers where it is processed and distributed toward the body. We are consuming different type of the biomolecules. So in the digestive tract, here these biomolecules are broken down and nutrients are pumped. Now these nutrients basically they are required for all the body part of our body. Now this portal vein it will distribute these nutrients towards other part of the body. Now again it is also responsible for detoxification process, as some type of the toxic or waste substance are present in the GIT tracts. Now these toxic substance through portal vein, hepatic portal vein, they are come towards the livers. So here the detoxification of these toxic substance occurs and they are detoxified in the livers. As we are consuming different type of the drugs, their toxic effect are finished in the livers. Now again this portal system it is also important in the hormonal regulations, as we can see here in the hypophyseal portal systems. So this hypophyseal portal system it will regulate the secretion of the anterior pituitary. Now this is the some of the importance portal system. So here's we will finish our lecture of the portal systems. Thank you so much.